We are going to be showing a timed writing session. So I'm going to go ahead and jump right in and share my screen. Some people have asked me, how does this really work? How can I really fit in writing a book? And I'll just tell you that this has been the secret sauce for me. I took a super affordable writing course 3 or 4 years ago now, and this was the biggest thing I took away. So as you can see here, these are my biggest tips. I'm going to watch me do a session, set a specific thing you're writing for. You waste so much time if you're just sitting there with your set aside time without something specific. And don't overthink about what you want to write about. Just, even if it's writing the outline of your book, writing a specific interaction between two characters in your novel, or writing a specific section in your self-help book, or in your memoir or biography, whatever type of book you're writing. Set a timer for 3, 5, 7, or 11 minutes. I don't recommend longer than that. No editing allowed. Keep grammar and spelling issues unless it won't make sense later. And you can do a timed editing session to follow up, or another time you can do that. If you plan in 1 to 3 of these sessions per day and you write 15 to 30 minutes every day, no matter what you've got going on, you can even use your phone to write if necessary, depending on what you've got going on. And you will end up writing a total of 2 to 4 hours per week. And if you can do more than that, that's great. But to have this consistency, we'll have it so that you can write that book in 111 days or more or less, like I did for my first novel, Cosmic. So as a momapreneur, this has been so key for me. So I'm actually making a kids book version of Cosmic Sisters. So just to show you what my first book looks like. It is on Amazon. There we go. And the first book is about 155 pages. It's a story of 7 women who reveal an ultimate truth for humanity. And so I'm going to go ahead and share this tab instead, so that way you can see that. And what I'm basically going to show you is how I actually make this. I'm just going to share my entire screen to make it easier. Let's see if this works. Cool, I think this is working. Actually, yeah, looks like it is working. Okay. All right, okay. So it's a story of 7 women who unveil an ultimate truth for Earth and the cosmos. And so this is a book that you can get right now on Amazon. And I am making a younger people version. This one is really appropriate for ages 12, 13, really 14 and up. We talk about issues through fiction, which is inspired by truth in my life and others, talking about suicidal depression, how we can heal the concept of suicide in a collective consciousness, bringing over unity, 0-point energy to the earth again, as well as reconnecting with the cosmic family and openly. These 7 spiritual sisters are invoking the power and connection with cosmic family to bring peace on earth. And each of those 7 sisters represent a different chakra or energy center. So you can read the description here on Amazon and just look up Cosmic Do Renee, which is my pen name. And so I'm going to be writing for Cosmic Sisters, which is a kids book version, younger leader version. And so I'm going to follow my own advice here. So let's go ahead. I'm going to set a specific thing that I'm writing within my book. So something specific that I am writing within my book, Cosmic Sisters. I hadn't really thought about it much before doing this live stream, but being an example of not overthinking it, I am writing about when the sisters are in Astral City, heaven, before they incarnate into Earth. Okay, so specifically though, it helps to be a bit more specific because I'm only going to be doing a 3-minute session. So specifically, I'm writing about when Jade, who's the lead character, when Jade is speaking about the mission and why we need to go to Earth. She's speaking to the other 6 sisters. So that's very specific. Just going to do it for 3 minutes. You can also do longer sessions as said here. And I'm not going to edit, and I'm actually going to be vulnerable and let you see me do that. So as you can see here, I have quite a bit here. A long time ago, 7 souls came together in Astral City. They were attending a large gathering of millions about incarnating onto planet Earth. There has been a call for help, declared leaders of Astral City in unison. And so, as you can see here, I already started a small section here because this is a young people's book, like even as young as, depending on where they're at, an advanced 5-year-old, 6-year-old, through 12-year-old. So this would be a book that they could read, and will have a lot more beautiful images and depictions of what's going on. So it's basically a kid's book version of the whole novel. And so the writings are going to be a little different. So this will be a challenge for me to stretch myself in this way of writing, because I will be intentionally writing shorter segments, kind of like how kids' books are. This will be, again, though, a more advanced book. So I'm not making it like a kids' book where there's just super short sentences. There'll still be some more in-depth writing, because the intention will be that parents will be reading along with their young people, helping them understand what's going on, and helping explain maybe bigger words they're to use. I think that's another huge thing as a teacher learner myself that I'm passionate about, is not dumbing things down for students, at the same time meeting them where they're at, and also introducing them to bigger concepts and words. So I'm going to continue here at this point because I have a small outline, as you can see, but I'm going to just go ahead and write just for 3 minutes, specifically, like I said above, the part where Jade is talking about the mission and why they need to go to Earth. Hey, Tina, thanks for tuning in. Nice to see you. So I'm going to go ahead and set a timer. I'm also putting in headphones. This is super helpful for me. So you're going to actually get to see me writing right now. Because I feel like we can talk about it, we can show a post about it, but until you actually see it, I never actually saw anyone else do it, but I started just based on a course I took years ago. And now I'm called and creating Author Revolution, as a parallel movement with 0 Point Leadership Academy, New Earth Learning, to inspire a revolution of authorship. So here we go. Without further ado, I'm going to turn on my music, and I'm also going to set a timer on my phone. I'm going to set a timer on my phone for I'm going to go ahead and set it for 3 minutes and 33 seconds, because by the time I start writing, it'll probably be getting to 3 minutes. So I've started the timer, 3 minutes, 33 seconds, and I'm going to go ahead and start my music. And I'm going to go ahead and scroll down to that part that I was adding to. And it's very specific, the part where Jade is speaking about their purpose. So should be able to be seeing what I'm writing here. I'm just going to make sure that you can. In fact, I'm actually going to switch the sharing the screen to another section here. That way you can see. We'll go ahead and do it right here. There we go. Now I know you're seeing my screen. And I'm going to go ahead and perfect. I'm going to start my music, and here we go. timer just went off. And I'm going to do another session here. Now I'm going to do timed editing. And I am going to now share music on my laptop here. So that way you can hear music as you're watching me. Because I'm so excited to be turning this live stream of many live streams into a course called Author Revolution or something similar to help writers. So if they don't want to do the programs with me or coaching with me, they can just take the course. And if they're ready to rock and roll, then they can just take that and run with it. So I'm going to go ahead and put on some music really quick. And as I do that, I'm going to tell you a bit of what I was just doing there. So as you can see here on the screen, I started writing and there's typos. There's definitely, some spelling and grammar issue. And that's the key is let yourself keep going. Don't let your fingers stop moving, except for small breaks. And just keep writing. Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming. Just keep writing. And that is the key. That is the key. Is as you can see here, I'm going to actually hold off from actually editing. But as you can see, Google Docs has showed me some issues with my writing. And that's what's awesome about this functionality. And in the future, I'm going to do a whole walkthrough of the tools and editing functions I love to use, especially once you get an editor or a beta reading team involved in that. And so I'm going to actually do a timed editing / writing session because I'll probably be able to edit most of this within 3 minutes, under 3 minutes, and I'll be able to keep writing. So basically right here, I didn't even know where I was going with it other than knowing that my intention was writing about the mission and why we need to go to Earth. And then suddenly as I started writing, again, I might decide not to keep any of this. However, I'm really liking this. Is talking about the fears the sisters are having about going back to Earth, remembering when they have had other lifetimes on Earth, when they were murdered and killed for their beliefs, and wanting to stand for unity. And as I said, that I just got source ripples. And so that's what came through for me as I started writing. And so I just kept rolling with it. Your confidence as a writer is going to increase. So I know the way I'm speaking about it, how I just went with it, even though maybe it wasn't initially what I was writing for. Trust that that is spirit, source, God, all that is yourself, your higher self, your inner being, helping guide you to what you need to write about. And so I'm going to go ahead and let's see if I'm going to go ahead and now share my, share the audio as well. Perfect. That way you can see me, writing as well as hear the music. So I'll take my headphones out, but normally I would have headphones. That really helps me tune in. But for this purpose of the video, I will use the audio on the computer out loud. And also because I am able to do that, my parents-in-laws are listening out for the kids and I'm in an insulated room. So we're visiting them for Christmas. I'm going to put on another alarm, another timer for 3 minutes and 33 seconds. So here we go. Got that timer going. And I'm going to go ahead and start doing a timed editing session, right? It's about to be 3 minutes on here. I set it for 3:33. And then I'm also going to write a little bit too. So let's go ahead and start this music. See here, turn it up. Make sure the volume is up. I don't know if I can hear it. There it goes. Got some hand drums going, and I'm going to start my session now. Here we go. I'm editing. Okay, the timer is going on. Okay, so my timer just went off. Let me turn off the music. Turn it down. So I'm not actually done editing because I ended up writing a transition from a part where the leaders of the whole actual city were speaking to them, and then Jade brings them off to the side and to a spiritual riverside and transitions. So I would normally keep going and editing these last two paragraphs. So that was literally about a total of 6 minutes of writing. I just wrote for this book almost the entire scene because I'm trying to be very succinct and short for this purpose of this book, because it's a younger person version versus a teen adult version of the original book prospect. And so, um, yeah, I am really excited to continue to share this practice with you all. This is a practice that is so helpful for me. So I'm going to go ahead and end this stream for, and I'm going to continue to go live. I'm going to be sharing soon uh, the Author Revolution Day retreats I'll be having in person as well as virtually. We'll also be we'll be going to the hot springs, doing meditation, a massage. And even if you're not feeling called to publish a book, you just want support in your writing journey, so you create it as virtual in your life. Maybe you're not necessarily someone who writes a lot of text, but you create art. I just realized this reason that I want to expand these retreats to apply these same techniques to art, to other creation, to even making social posts for your businesses, to um, to a lot of different aspects. So I'll be having some that are specifically for authors and budding authors, and also for creatives in general, because I am saying that we are co-creating an author revolution, a creator revolution, in this time that it has been more recently in modern times associated with consumerism and buying. Let us lovingly dissolve that to create a revolution of creatorship, dissolving excessive consumerism into creatorship. So I'm really excited that you are all with me in this journey as I declare myself. I am declaring myself a author revolution coach, an author revolution coach of coaches who also coach other authors. I just feel it so strongly, as well as with the 0 Point Leadership Academy movement, to empower young people, young leaders to co-create newer solutions. And this is one of many solutions to do that, is to do these timed writing sessions where we create and expand time. We create a choice of how we want to spend our time. And that is what it's all about. So, love you all. And this time writing is so helpful. I'm so excited to get these retreats out, these coaching programs, as well as these free live streams where I share these nuggets of truth and wisdom that have been helping me publish my several books, and the 3 more that I'm putting out this year, which are 111 Days to Authorship. That is a book that is all about how to publish a book in 111 days, like I did for my first book, and the tips and tricks, like I shared today. Cosmic Sisters, which is a young people's version of Cosmic the novella, as well as the last one, which is Cosmic 2.2 Level Up, which is the sequel to Cosmic. So really excited for that. Oh, thanks, Mom. This is actually a filter. It is not really it. Let me just show you. I'm actually in Becky's bedroom. So that's the power of VR. That's not actually my background. That's not actually where I'm at. This is Becky's bedroom that she's letting me write in now while the kids nap. So I'm going to actually continue to write, not on video. I'll be, again, using my headphones, timed writing. Look at the description for the specific tools. I would love for you to reach out to me for your first authorship catalyst call. If you're feeling called to make that leap, and also just follow me, because I'm going to be giving enough tips and tricks that if you're really committed, you can actually do it on your own. It's just depending on where you're at in your journey and the help that you're calling in to join this authorship revolution. Love and peace to you all.